It's a very romantic site.
Yes.
From we gathered, but you were saying that initially you were saying it sort of seems to fall outside the three pillars of Thai heritage making, monarchy, Buddhism, and nationhood.
It's a triadic.
But then you had a second thought about
that.
Yeah.
Well, that was through what you were saying. It's like because you were saying, I mean, how the sense of landscape and the nostalgia that's invoked through that landscape is about what? Can you elaborate?
River, bridge. And
a simpler life,
simple, kind of a back to simple, and also.
So even steam trains fit into that.
What's part of that nostalgia?
For
it's
early industrial.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. So
I mean, certainly in the film Sunset over Chao Phraya, you get all those essence of even though it's set in a different part of Thailand, in Thonburi, is it?
In Thonburi, that's right.
Nonetheless, you could, the river, as you say, features life around the river, the simple life. Right. That's very much part of the film. The steam train.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, we haven't talked about it, but every year, as part of that domestic
annual,
tourist route, it's a huge
festival,
River Over the Kwai festival, which does feature parts of the I watched on YouTube, parts of the 1957 film. Colonel Bogey is played, but one of the highlights is this amazing locomotive with the laser show, which is what we saw on all the T-shirts, and that's become the kind of the icon, the emblem of the whole site. And I think there's a whole degree of steam, there's nostalgia there as well.
I can share with you. I talked to my my friends, Thai academics, and they also say the same thing. And that Kugram, the movie that portray Japanese soldiers in such a nice way, gentleman,
especially
loving.
The recent version where it's almost become like a K-pop, J-pop.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So you knew exactly, and that is softened the perception for Thai people, perception towards Japanese. That's what he said too.
So my thoughts then were the ways in which, where we said that triangle of nationhood, Buddhism and monarchy being three pillars of Thai heritage since 1960s, 70s. And we were thinking industrials, does that really represent something new? But actually, listen to what you were saying and our conversations yesterday, it's somewhat clear that it actually fits into the nationhood. So war and World War II actually gets subsumed into this nationhood of a romanticised, early modern, if not pre-modern, rural setting where things were... Air was cleaner, landscapes were greener, and I think that sits into this. What we're seeing today is a tourism. What you're saying, promoting as a way of life, urban middle classes. It's about revisiting a sense of Thai-ness. So it's linked to food, it's linked to landscape, it's linked to nature.
I also think because Chulalongkorn was famously the moderniser who was the Lord of things. He brought things, new technologies, cameras, the whole sort of thing.
So monarchies also.
Yes, I think monarchy ties. He the moderniser, the bringer of railways, etc., etc.
Yes, and interestingly, King Rama IX, and so for him, his philosophy is more like going back to simpler life. Yeah. So this kind of self-sufficient economy, for example, because since the Asian economic crisis. Right. Yeah. So
I must say, I'll just make one concluding point, which is that when we went there the first day and we encountered this carnival atmosphere, this nostalgia, this is domestic Thai site. We're expecting to see a site of reverential pilgrimage for people, children of Far East prisoners of war. And we felt uneasy about it and thought, well, we better go and retape something where we're a bit more. But now I'm feeling more comfortable. And in fact, in a way, in a way, this is what the site has become.